Hello again. So this is part two of the vlog series. So this one here is going to be a little bit graphic. We're going to be talking about substance abuse in this video as well. Pretty much all these videos will probably touch that subject. So if you know someone in your family or your friend or whoever is going through addiction, um, comment below, and I would send prayers to them. And I'd just like to share my side of the story of what was like to go through this. And so today we're going to be talking about more about what I was talking about in the previous video where she was hanging out with these people. So these people, they were in a car club. I'm not going to give any details about that right now. I don't know why my mom clicked with these people. I don't know why she thought hanging out with these people would be a good thing or a good idea. With her knowing that she has kids, a family that she's supposed to be taking care of. And by this time, I'm in high school. Um, Things are rough for me because my parents got divorced. Me and my sister, at the time, we didn't know what was going on or why it happened. It was just sudden, and it wasn't very pretty. There was a lot of fighting. There was a lot of things that happened between them, and mom got custody of us. I don't know how that went about or why that happened. We were very young when it happened, and um, so at this point, I'm in high school, and my sister is in middle school when this is going on. Well, no, I think she was in middle school, but she was very young. She's 7 years younger than me, so put that in perspective. So, um, this is during school, like school year. My mom would cruise around town, is what she called it, and um, she had this car that she absolutely loved. She put a lot of money and a lot of attention into this car. And looking back at it, I still hate this car because I think she idolized this car, gave this car more attention, more love, more affection than she did me and my sister. I felt like, and I still feel like, me and my sister were on the sidelines. Like, hey, we're still here. And mom was kind of like, yeah, hi. You know what I mean? And I don't think at the time that she knew that she was coming off that way. She thought in her mind that she was still being a good mother. But the late nights, this car club would cruise around town, and they would sit around in a parking lot. Um, and we would just sit there all night on a school night when me and my sister need sleep. We need to be home resting. We need to be home doing homework and stuff like that. And we would just sleep in the car because my mom would stay up late drinking alcohol, being around these people, this crowd of people. And I don't know if they were telling her to, hey, you have kids, they need to be home asleep because they have school tomorrow and all this stuff. And unfortunately, it made me and my sister, it affected our school life, because why wouldn't it? Because we were staying up late in a car around these people we don't even want our mom to be around. And we would just sit in car for hours on end. And we would just eventually fall asleep in the car. And of course, mom staying up late and school's the next day. Of course, she doesn't wake up on time to take me and my sister to school. And it was a constant fight every single morning to try to get her up. And we hated waking her up. Of course, she's going to be grouchy because She was staying up all night, drinking and partying with her friends, not thinking that she has two daughters that need to go to school. So we were late to school almost every single day if we didn't catch the bus. And we would have to walk at least half a mile to where the bus would pick us up. Or mom would drop us off at our grandmother's to pick up the bus from there. And, or sometimes we'll miss the bus completely because we overslept because, like I said, we would stay up late in that car and try to sleep in the car in the back seat with me and my sisters. Not a whole lot of room back there. And we would get in trouble at school, and of course we couldn't tell them what was going on. We didn't tell them what was going on at the time because they would. I don't think they would listen. To be honest, I don't think they would care. And she kept hanging out with these people, and it went on and on and on. And then she started dating this guy, and back then I didn't like this guy. And back then, I was a very angry person. And back then, I held grudges. And I was like, this guy is no good for my mother. And I was very protective over my mother, whoever she dated, because I didn't want her to get hurt. That's my mom. And even though she's putting me and my sister through this, I still love her. And it didn't work out with them. I don't know why. I have no idea why it didn't work out. I know they broke up, and every time she broke up with someone, she always blamed it on me and my sister, even though a lot of the times it wasn't our fault. And she would just blame us. I guess me and my sister were a scapegoat all the time. And me and my sister, of course, took the blame. We felt awful about it. We felt guilty. We felt like we actually messed it up. And she would make us feel probably like this big when she would yell at us and all that stuff. So yeah, it was I had detention a lot in school, and then I ended up having in school suspension because of it, because of the late nights and me not getting up in time to get everyone else up to get the bus. And it was my responsibility to try to wake up my sister all the time. And waking up my sister in the morning, she was not a morning person. And not everyone is. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it was always an obstacle to try to get everyone up. I don't know why it was bestowed upon me, the oldest daughter, when it should be the parents' responsibility to get their kids up, to get them ready for school, to pack their lunch, make sure they bring their homework, their books and everything, and make sure they get on the bus. But no, that's not what we had. I had to get my sister up. I had to make sure she was getting ready. I had to make sure that she had all these things ready to go and everything. And I felt like I was taking the role of trying to be the mother of the house at that time, or the father. Like, I was trying to be a parent at the time for my sister because um we were very young when this happened, and I was going through high school. My sister, like I said, she's 7 years younger than me, so going through all this, of course, it took a lot of emotional damage on us at the time because now we were seeing more what was going on. We were both like, this is definitely not okay. And I don't think we reached out to anyone at this point. Um, because I don't know why we didn't. Looking back at it now. So we would get in trouble in school a lot. My grades were not the best in school. My sister's, I don't think her grades were that great either because our mind was more focused on what was going on at home. It was hard to focus on school because of what was going on at home, because of our what our mother was doing, and we were seeing this going on, and we knew it was not okay. Partying, staying up late, drinking alcohol, seeing all these men. She was in a relationship with one guy for a while that I was talking about earlier, that she blamed me and my sister on. And like I said, she blamed me and my sister on a lot of things. I don't think that was none of our fault. And of course, she made us feel guilty and awful about it. And I guess she felt like she had to blame someone, that she had to take her anger and frustration out on someone. And so, in the next video, I'm going to be talking about more stuff. Um, if you guys know anyone that's going through addiction or anything, just comment below and let me know. And like this video, please, and subscribe to this channel to continue hearing these vlogs. This is going to be a 15 video series. So there's a lot more to cover here. So we're just getting at the very beginning of a downward spiral in addiction. And it goes down and it gets worse and worse and worse. And there is a beam of light and hope towards the end of the series, but then it goes all the way down again. If you guys know me, my mom knew me, know me, and knew my mom, sorry, I was trying to say that right. You know what I'm talking about. So thank you guys so much for watching this and listening to this. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.